Hi, my name is Andrea Forsyth, and the AAC device that I have created, I've named the Lifestyle Wristband because it is a band that you can wear on your wrist or forearm that fits with you and adapts to your lifestyle, and it is easily on the move, easy to take on the move, easy for users to keep on them when not just sitting or in a stationary position. So the purpose of this device is to help students and children communicate with people that they may not normally communicate to due to limited verbal capabilities. I saw a need for this device because students who can't communicate well in the classroom become easily frustrated, and it can often lead to outbursts or acting out. And so there's a serious need for many students to be able to communicate quickly, efficiently, effectively. Additionally, a lot of the time I see students relying on another person to communicate for them, whether that be like their one close friend or their parent. Students need to learn to communicate independently and when out and about, when they may not be surrounded by others who understand all of their needs. So many AAC devices really rely on technology, think tablets, but this device will allow people who may not be able to afford expensive devices or technology to still reap the benefits. Of course, it is not going to be quite as immersive, I guess maybe is the word, as technology may be, because technology, there's hundreds and hundreds of options available. But if you know that maybe your child or your student is going to be in a situation where that technology will not be available to them or that you cannot afford it, this is a great alternative to communication. So, some of my device features are a wide armband that is made of a soft, stretchy material, so there's no closures or clasps. A student can basically just pull it on over their hand and it sit on their forearm. There are 4 laminated panel compartments that can hold cards that can be used for key vocabulary or words, important information about the person wearing the AAC device, or like common questions that the person wearing it may need to ask others, such as, where is the bathroom? I've created my example just with core vocabulary and like key phrases that a student may need in their everyday life and at school, but the options are really endless because it would be customizable to that student. The panel compartment has a Velcro closure at the bottom, so the panels aren't just like flopping around. So it's very easy to use. As I said, the kid can slide their non-dominant arm into the armband. Adult assistance might be necessary when pulling on the armband in those who have limited motor function, but it's pretty stretchy, pretty soft, shouldn't be very difficult for many students. So to use the device, you would simply unbutton the Velcro closure or unvelcro the Velcro closure. Find the word or the phrase that you need to use, and you can read it if that is an option for you, or you can point to it and show the person they're communicating with. Because it would be on their forearm, it's very easy to display to a person you may be trying to communicate with. So some similarities that my device has to other devices is that there are tons and tons of charts with words and phrases already available for those who need assistive technology, and that wearable AAC devices already exist in the form of watches. However, my device allows children to move freely without having to carry around like a booklet of words in their hands or a bulky like iPad or tablet while out and about in public. And there's less risk of losing the child's main form of independent communication, as this would be worn on their body, not carried in their hand. Also, I feel as though tablets, there are just terrible people in the world, and tablets are things that are like coveted and could be stolen. So there's less risk of that with the lifestyle wristband. especially at the low cost point I'll get to later, it would be easily replaceable if something did happen to it. Additionally, this wristband allows specific information about the user to be given if necessary. Like you could have contact information, medical information, just general statements such as like, I may not understand. I have this kind of disability. That could be really useful if God forbid, the child or student were to be in a car accident or in some sort of trouble with police, right? They could use their lifestyle wristband and show the information to law enforcement, to medical officials, and it may help them out in a situation faster than pulling out a tablet, faster than finding some other information on the student. It would be more a little bit specific than just like a small bracelet with a name and a phone number to a contact. So this device is extremely affordable and customizable to each child. So basically, I work at a high school, and I have seen football coaches wear these football play wristbands where plays are worn on their forearm during football games, and they can flip and see what they want to do. And I kind of got the idea from that, just putting questions in, putting information in. And I kind of did a basic one. I did not have a printer to print out maybe as many questions as I would like, but I really did the best with what I could. And these wristbands are available on Amazon for as little as $9, which is extremely, extremely affordable. And then parents or teachers could print like customized individual lists of what a student needs, cut it to size, and simply slide it into the wristband. So my estimated cost per child, like with a wristband, and then maybe like if you needed printing supplies, maybe $10 to $15, which is amazing. So many schools, especially middle and high schools, already have football play wristbands available for coaches. So we know that schools can order them. We know that schools can get them easily. There's probably a bunch on hand already. And the low price point means schools are more likely to be able to fund the device, so parents may not have to pay at all, which would be amazing even if it was just for something small that might help a student in a situation that doesn't always occur. And so, yeah, I thought my wristband could be innovative and could be really helpful to a certain population, especially those students who may have limited communication but might need to enter the workforce or could do tasks such as shopping by themselves. It's definitely meant for a user who's a little bit more independent, maybe not a wheelchair-bound user, but I still think it could be extremely helpful in day-to-day life and in a student's lifestyle. Thank you.